Think nature creates perfect creatures. Think again. Just look at this ridiculously long butterfly tongue. Or the cheetah that has to burn its lungs just to earn a single meal. These aren't masterpieces of perfection, they're crime scenes, left behind by the most brutal arms race on Earth. To reach nectar hidden deep inside this flower, the hawk moth had to evolve a tongue longer than its own body. Turns out, even evolution charges a price for a free lunch. And look at this gazelle. Instead of running, it's bouncing straight into the air, almost as if it's taunting the cheetah. Come on, catch me if you can. Sounds insane, right? So why would it do that? Because, in nature, your greatest enemy is also your greatest teacher. Every time prey evolves a better defense, predators are forced to upgrade their weapons. An endless cycle, trapping both sides in a deadly dance called coevolution. The classic example, the eternal showdown between the cheetah and the gazelle. At first glance, it looks like an Olympic sprint, but the cheetah has practically sold its soul for speed. To become the fastest land animal alive, it sacrificed crushing bite force, evolved a smaller skull, and even gave up fully retractable claws. Every ounce of its body is built for one thing: acceleration. Its oversized heart and lungs dominate its chest, pumping oxygen at incredible rates. But that speed comes with a deadly cost. After just a short sprint, its body begins to overheat. If the chase lasts too long, the cheetah risks shutting itself down before hunger ever does. So who pushed it to such an extreme? The gazelle. It may not be faster, but it has incredible endurance and lightning-fast turns. Those dramatic jumps aren't random, they're a message. I'm healthy, I'm fast. Don't waste your energy chasing me. But if you think that's the ultimate mind game, journey into the rainforests of Madagascar, where an orchid hides its nectar at the bottom of a tube nearly 12 inches long. More than a century ago, Charles Darwin looked at this flower and made an outrageous prediction. Somewhere, he said, there must exist a moth with a tongue just as long. Scientists laughed. It sounded like science fiction. After all, if no insect could reach the nectar, the flower could never be pollinated. Why would evolution design such an impossible flower? Because that was the plan all along. The orchid forces the moth to press its head deep inside, coating it with pollen before it can drink. And 40 years after Darwin's prediction, scientists finally discovered the moth he imagined. The moth's tongue grew a little longer. The orchid stretched its nectar tube even farther, back and forth, generation after generation, until each became completely dependent on the other. A perfect illustration of what's known as the Red Queen hypothesis. The Red Queen teaches one brutal lesson: you have to keep running just to stay where you are. Your enemies force you to master one extraordinary ability, but specialization comes at a price. The moth's enormous tongue makes it slower, clumsier, and less adaptable. Becoming exceptional often means becoming fragile. One wildfire wipes out the forest, the moth disappears, and the magnificent orchid vanishes with it. Nature has never created a perfect creature. The cheetah's exhausted muscles, the moth's impossible tongue, none of it happened by accident. They are masterpieces carved by the sharpest sculptor evolution has ever known.